Little Ben. Oh, he's off now. I'm on a very high wall. I want to show you it because Ben's not happy about the situation. He didn't want to go over. No, I'm coming. I think he thought I was just going to abandon him in here. When I'd never do that. It's all right, little one. So, this is a bit of a experiment, really, because I'm losing my jacket. I'm going to have to pause this. I can't tie it up and film. One moment. So this is a bit of an experiment, really, because we don't really want to be going up here. We really want to be going over that way. But it says a private road and there's no footpath sign, so we thought we'd come up this way and see if we can get round that way. But also, there's a church bit I wanted to film. I'm just trying to get so that you can see the part of it I wanted to film. Just one moment. Really, we should have gone up the other side because... that might work. One moment. You see the cross at the far side? This cross here. I noticed that the other day. You can only just see it, but the circle at the far side has got an equilateral cross in it, which I believe is something to do with the Knights of Malta. It's like their symbol. So I thought that was quite interesting. And there's actually, even though Eldwick's only tiny, even these days, there's two churches, both over 100, losing the art of speech, both over 100 years old, both opposite one another. So that's quite interesting. I mean, I presume they're connected. I can't remember now if the other one's a Knight of Malta one. I'm sure it is, even though officially it's a different I can't never say this word. Denomination. I kind of said it right, didn't I? Gosh. So anyway, we're going the wrong way. Everything about it feels wrong. We don't even want to be here because really we wanted to be going over to find the Valentine stone. Except it looks like it's going to rain and I've got washing out, so staying local. More local than that. I know where this is leading us to. It's leading us towards the Prince of Wales Park. And there's no other footpath sprouting off this. So I think we might have to turn around. Because we don't want to be over here. We want to be over there. So, oh, hang on a moment. I've just seen a way. Not sure if it's a footpath though, but it's a way. Ben, come on, we're going to go this way. It's probably not a footpath though, is it? Should we have to plead ignorance and just give it a go? I don't know who owns this land. Could well belong to my boss, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I know the land which we want to go towards, he owns. And I thought it'd be nice to film some of the horses. So, should I take this off the boring view and on to me? Today is Tuesday and actually it's really humid. Too warm. It's not a good start, is it? So today's Tuesday and I went to look where I walk because there's huge cow pats everywhere. So, what am I trying to say? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I've only got 2 days left at work. So, that's rather scary. Not scary, that's the wrong word. It's not worrying. It's all of those things actually. Just not like in a bad way. Just in a... Oh, there's a pussycat. I bet Ben will chase it, actually. Oh, it's off. Straight through the gates. He didn't see it. Cat saw us first. I think he might have just realised he missed something. I want to rip this scarf off from around my neck so I can breathe. But if I do that, what on earth will I do with it? So, I'm thinking obviously about leaving work and stuff. I'm thinking about the fact I've got no job and as of yet no student loan. But I'm not worried about it. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I just presume to believe and think that everything's going to work out all right. And actually, it probably would be a really good thing to not have to work initially until I have to, I suppose. Just because I think it's probably going to take me realistically, I reckon it's going to take come on little Ben, about 4 months. Well, yeah, 3 or 4 months, I reckon, to properly get over the fallout from leaving work. Why doesn't Ben want to carry on? What's wrong? Why doesn't he want to go? It's not like him to not want to go. And I'm not worried about traps because there's obviously animals in this field. So I'm not sure why he doesn't want to go. What's up, little one? What do you know that I don't? I don't like walking in places where there's no animals because there could be traps, obviously. So maybe we're going to get in trouble for just wandering across fields which we don't own. He wants the loo. Oh well, I'll have to pick it up in this field. Leave him in peace to have. So anyway, yeah, it would be really cool to not have to work for a while. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone on where I work. It's kind of ironic, of course, that I'm leaving now because in actual fact, this time last year I was pretty much at my wit's end because there was a lot of bullying going on in the workplace. And it had been that way for a few years. So anyway, that problem's been, for the most part, sorted out. There's only one lad left who is that way out. But because he's not got his cohort anymore, he really doesn't have the same kind of influence or power that he had at one time. Well, I say power, it's the wrong word maybe, but it was brutal, you know? The racing industry is pretty brutal, and when you've got lads who thrive off abusing people, that makes it brutal. It's a hard job to do, physically, and then when you've got the mental torture going on, and you've got just normal life playing out too, that makes everything really hard, obviously. So it's obviously rather ironic, look at these clouds, for me to leave now when that problem has been kind of sorted out. My camera's doing things on its own. Oh well, at least it's still recording. Yeah, so I'm actually wanting to stop because it's really hard to keep talking and walking. It's so humid. Maybe we need a storm. I'm kind of going the right way. I'm just stuck in fields, which I don't think we should be on. But, I think it's okay because I think that my boss owns these. The bit we're in now, I'm sure. So we'll be alright. Yeah, I'm convinced of it. I'm taking this off my neck so I can breathe better while I'm loosening it. Oh, that's immediately a relief. Kind of mix of hot and cold together. Let's sort this out and then... Good boy, Ben. So, that's weird. Now I feel quite chilly. Definitely feel a bit out of sorts. I've just been... oh, hang on. Is this a footpath? No. The way that I was going to come originally... Oh, hang on a moment. I'll show you. I was going to come from that angle and walk down. I tried to do that the other day because this is a footpath. There is a footpath which runs through here. And then it just ends. So we are on a footpath. It's just that it's not being maintained. And we are on my boss's land, I'm sure of it. So we just need to work out where the footpath should be, don't we? And then we can get back on course. So actually Ben's got the right idea, because if we walk over here, we'll end up going back towards where we wanted to be in the first place, which is good. Yeah, I've come and got horses from this field. It's the right carry on, because to park over there, and then because there's like a massive downhill bit and then a massive uphill bit, we're going to try and be a little bit clever about this so that we don't have to go down the steepest part. It's never much fun when you're coming to pick horses up from the field and you're getting dragged. Well, you walk miles and catch them, then you have to walk back miles. Except the walk back, you're not really going at your own speed, are you? You're going at a much faster pace. So, and I'm not really that fit, you know, I'm fit for what I'm used to doing, but I'm definitely not very fit. When it comes to running, I'd be hopeless, and brisk walking kind of falls in that category. So maybe that's why it suits me to film, because I can just stroll then. I'm going to have to sort something out so that... this is the wrong time to point the camera on me when I'm about to start going uphill. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort something out so that I can stay fit. How do I do this on a budget? So I'm sure there's a way. I don't want to be always talking about money and financial stuff when I do these videos, so I'll try and keep that to a minimum. Oh, lovely. That doesn't look like the nicest water in the world. It looks minging. So that's what happens when you walk in random fields owned by random people's bosses. No, it won't be my boss for much longer, will they? I haven't given the letter yet because I decided to wait and do it tomorrow, when I know for a fact that then I'll only have to see them Thursday. So I thought there's no point like having the potential of casting a black shadow over the last week. But I'll just do it over the last couple of days. And also, I think they're going racing tomorrow, so I'm being watched.